Hi, I'm Natalie McNeil, and you are watching She Takes on the World TV, your weekly dose of soaring inspiration and practical advice to turn your small business into something big. Today, I'll be helping you paint a perfectly clear picture of how you're spending your two most precious resources in your business, your time and your energy. Figuring out where you're focusing the highest number of hours on is key to pinning down what you might need to outsource or automate so you can focus on doing more of the stuff that really lights you up, like creating new programs and offerings, or doing interviews, or maybe guest blog posts, or maybe finally getting that book written that you've been thinking about. Whenever I find myself spending too much time on administrative or behind-the-scenes tasks in my business, I take time to walk myself through a handy little exercise. I do a time evaluation, or a time audit as I like to call it. This audit usually lasts from Monday to Friday and helps me figure out what I need to be delegating and getting off my plate. It gives me a glimpse into the systems I need to be creating with my team so that I have more time for the stuff that really matters. It also helps me answer this question that I've always used to guide me when figuring out who I need to hire onto my team next. What am I spending the most time on that isn't growing revenue? Back when She Takes on the World was a tiny baby business, I did everything myself. Every tweet, sales page, every email, everything. After a while, of course, it got to be way too much. So the first thing I got off my plate was bookkeeping and accounting because I hated it. While I know enough to make it work, receipts and tax deductions just aren't my areas of brilliance, and I was more than ready to hand that kind of stuff over. So why did I choose bookkeeping and accounting instead of, say, virtual assistant work like scheduling my social media or updating blog posts and YouTube videos? Because of the results I uncovered from my time audit. I was simply spending far too much time making sure I was keeping my books up to date because I hated falling behind on that kind of stuff. And I could have been working on any number of more profit-focused tasks at that time. Over 5 days, Monday to Friday, I tracked what I was spending most of my time on. It was a great way to get a clear picture of where I was spending my time and energy, and I was surprised by how many hours I spent on things that actually weren't related to my work and what I really wanted to be getting out into the world. So I want to help you do the same. This little exercise is designed to help you figure out what tasks can be outsourced and where you want to center more of your focus. For the next week, I want you to track your time. You might be amazed at how much time you really truly spend just putzing around on social media or responding to emails, and those aren't the kind of things that are going to drive your revenue up. So you can choose the old school or new school way of tracking your time. For the old school way, you can set an alarm to ring on the hour every hour from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Each time the bell rings, write down in a notebook what you've been working on for that hour. Or you can try the new school route and go to toggle.com and download their free time tracking tool. Just drag it into your toolbar and it'll help you to track all your tasks. When you're finished, Toggle will even give you a pie chart of how you've spent your time. At the end of the week, review each of the tasks you found yourself tackling and answer these 4 questions. 1. What can you delegate? 2. What do you want to spend more time on? 3. What do you want to spend less time on? And 4. What can you delegate to your existing team if you have one? And that's it. For those of you doing your first time audit this week, I would love to see you circle back around and let me know what you discovered in a comment below. Did what you learned surprise you? Do you have plans to outsource or systematize specific things a little better moving forward? Thank you so much for watching this episode, and I hope you'll share this message. I will see you next time on She Takes on the World TV. I hope you liked the episode of She Takes on the World TV you just watched. And if you did, I would love to invite you to take my free 14-day Conquer course to turn your small business into something big. Come on over to shetakesontheworld.com/conquer course to sign up.